na, nuegambi use benoniki, bedenue gudi, annuga Graciela, dot nuet, anmarnae. I wanted to say a greeting in Guna. So, na is hello. Nuegambi use benoniki is welcome. Berenuet gudi, how are you? Annuga Graciela. My name is Graciela. Dot nuet, thanks. Annarnai, let's go. Welcome, new generation leaders, to this second part of the topic, Panamanian cultural heritage. Today we have a lot of things to do, as you can see here. So let's review the objective of this lesson. To point out the importance of Panamanian cultural heritage and to value the tradition of different regions of Panama, applying the grammar structure given. Before to go ahead, let's review our previous lesson. Do you remember? We were practicing about capitalization. So guys, what we are going to do here is to draw 3 lines beneath each letter that requires a capital letter. So, the first letter of a sentence, Mike, Norwood, Massachusetts, this is a country. Will, again, Pittsburgh Penguins. New York Rangers, it's a proper name. Is capital letter Northfield Avenue, it's an address. We, Pacific Ocean, correct. A date of the week, Wednesday, Atlantic Ocean. And Friday, capital. US, both with capital. These are initials of a country. And Minnesota. So, Panamanian cultural heritage, yes. Our culture is a mix of different cultures because we have a unique geographical location. Each place is special, and they are almost all influenced by a foreign culture. For example, the Azuero Peninsula is known as one with the strongest Spanish influence, whereas Veraguas has more indigenous influence. Panama has more cosmopolitan, and Colón is more Caribbean. So it means that French, Caribbean, English, they have been adopted into our spoken language. Now guys, I want you to explore in this new vocabulary. We have tulemola. Tulemola means Guna people clothing. Ogop is a coconut. Skungit is lobster. Morginet is the Liberation Party Day. Saila is the village leader. Aquadope means Rock Island. Gunayala means Guna land. Ikoina is a festival about poverty, about weddings. Chichas are bowling drink. Congresos is a town meeting. So these words are related to the most recognizable group in our country. They are the Gunas people, who mainly live in the San Blas archipelago within Gunayala. A guna is quite easy to spot thanks to the vibrant colors that are incorporated into their traditional dress, as you can see. So I feel honored to talk about this wonderful culture. But is guna or kuna? It was spelled kuna with K prior to 2010 orthographic reform made by the Congreso General de la Nación Gunadule. Since 2010, it was promoted to the spelling guna with G. Tulegaya is the primary language of the daily life of the comarca, and the majority of the Gunas children speak the language. English and Spanish are always widely used to for education and documents. Gunas people live in 3 politic autonomous comarcas or autonomous reservations in our country, and in a few small villages in Colombia. There are also communities of Gunas people in Panama City, Colón, and other provinces. Most Gunas live in small islands of Gunayala, known as the San Blas Island. The other 2 comarcas in Panama are Guna of Madugandí and Guna of Madugandí. So now let's talk a little bit about their political organization. In Gunayala, they have their own political organization led by Estrella. Estrella is customarily both the political and the religious leader of the community. He memorizes songs which relate the sacred history of the people, and in turn transmit them to the people. Decisions are made in meetings held in the unmade nega or Ibergon nega. It means Congress House. The structure which was served both political and with religious purposes. The silas, they set the history, legends, and laws of the Gunas, as well as administering the day-to-day political and social affairs. The sila is usually accompanied by 1 or more voceros who function as interpreters and counselors for the sila, because the songs and oral history of the Gunas are in a higher linguistic register which specialize vocabulary. The silas recitations will frequently be followed by an explanation, an interpretation from one of the voceros in informal Gunas language. This is so interesting, right? Now we are gonna talk about the molas. They are famous for the bright molas, a colorful style. These are formed with the techniques of applique and reverse applique. Mola panels are used to make the blouses of a woman's national dress. Molas mean clothing in the Gunas language. The Guna word for a mola blouses, tule mola or dule mola. That means Guna people's clothing. Thanks to Eileen Roller for this wonderful video presenting all the type of molas. Thank you, Eileen. Now, let's talk about the Lugunas Flag. The Lugunas Flag was adopted after the 1925 rebellion against Panamanian suppression. Have you heard about that, guys? It was called the Lugunas Revolution, a series of events in 1925 in which the Lugunas fought the ruling Panamanian authorities who were attempting to force them to adopt his Spanish culture by military actions. Following mediation by the United States, the Lugunas reunited to Panama. After that, the Lugunas, with the support of the Panamanian government, created an autonomous territory called the TEL-MrsAyala district with inhabitants that rule themselves. Interesting, right? So look at the flag. It has horizontal stripes, and the central is an ancestral symbol called Na Ukuruya. According to one explanation, it symbolizes the four sides of the world, or the origin from which people of the world emerged. In 1942, the flag was modified with a red ring, as you can see here, representing the Lugunas nose ring, but this ring was later abandoned. Let's talk about the economy. The economy is mainly agriculture, fishing, tourism, and handicraft agriculture. So the agriculture is for subsistence, and it involves banana, sugarcane. Coconuts are also produced for incomes. Remember coconut? Agave. So the fishing is artisanal. Most fishing is for sale. They sell lobsters, remember skungit in Guna, crab, squid, and octopus. The production of mola is the main activity of women. So many families, the principal source of income are the molas. And also there are touristic facilities in Gunayala. Most are small hotels for ecotourism. Among the most important traditions of the women's people, there are the Iko-Ina. It is called the Fest of the Needle. It is a fest of puberty of a young girl. After the first menstruation, she participates in a kind of party. The girl gets her septum, also the ring. So also children between 7 and 5, they take part a ceremony called inasut or baptism. It symbolizes his or her first haircut, and all the people in the community attended. And also, they receive a name given. Also, there is another celebration. It's called a night festival or Ina Mutiki. It's a party where all the people get involved in the celebration of a wedding or a new marriage in the community. So this festival usually lasts several days. Interesting, right? So after we have been talking about this wonderful culture, their location, flag, tradition, history, language, now it's time to talk a little bit about this wonderful clothing. This is the Lugunas woman attire. So let's start with mola, I mentioned already. Initially, they were designed with geometric pattern, but later were introduced flowers, birds, fish, and sea creatures. Now, Look at the mouse way, this. This is the typical hair scarf. The most common mouse way has red and yellow design. The weenie, do you see the weenie? The beaded wrap it on the woman's arm and legs. But it is more commonly referred as Shakira. It is expected of women to wear these beginning the day of the puberty ceremony and continue wearing them as a sign of their culture and tradition. Our lasso is the nose ring. So what a rich culture, guy. I'm really glad for this opportunity. Do you know why? Because they have been able to live their own autonomous region and continue their culture and their traditions by sharing them with people from around the world, guys. So let's see, guys, if you can answer these questions correctly. Are you ready? Okay, let's see. Primary language of daily life in the comarcas. Dulegaya, Wargandi, Maradugandi. Dulegaya. The Gunayala Revolution occurred in 1940, 1925, or 1972. The second option, 1925, correct. Their economy is mainly plantation and cattle raising, agriculture, fishing, tourism, and handicraft, or exportation and import. The second, agriculture, fishing, tourism, and handicraft. The phase of puberty is called inasud, inamutiki, or ikoina. Ikoina, that's correct. Third option. The molas are designed with a reverse applique, cross stitch, or zigzag stitch. Reverse applique. Yeah, congratulations, guys. You are excellent. Now it's time to practice on expressions of likes and preferences. Okay, we use this verb, like, love, and hate, to express our feelings about things. We can use these verbs with nouns or gerunds. Let's practice with nouns first. Look at the example. She likes fishing, or I love chocolate. In this case, okay, love means that you really like it, guys. Look at this. John doesn't like pizza. Remember, we use doesn't or don't, or do or don't, to make negative statements. Look at this. They hate coffee. This is stronger than don't like. Hate is stronger. Okay, let's see some other examples. I love green salads. The dog doesn't like its food. You don't like baseball. Tom hates board games. Let's match the picture to the correct sentence. Okay. Shania hates mice. Here is number 3, right? Sam doesn't like TV. 1. Eva and Elsa love the mountain. 2. Cats don't like the rain. 5. Manuel likes his books. 4. Very good. Okay, we're gonna change these sentences using doesn't or don't. Imelda hates pasta. Imelda, doesn't, yeah. Doesn't hate. We have to eliminate the S, right? Pasta. Let's see the next one. My dog loves steak. The opposite. My dog doesn't love steak. Very good. Okay. We have our grandfather likes coffee. Our grandfather doesn't like. Very good. And I love the sea. I don't love. That's not right. The sea. Okay. Good, guys. Let's continue. Here, we have a chart. We have to build some sentences using this. We have subject. Tell me, Sylvia. Number 1, I love, what else? Seafood. Very good. What else? Number 2. Tell me, Jose, I hate curry. Very good. Number 3, I love your culture. Very good. So look at the structure. We have the subject, we have the verb, and we have a noun. Very good. Now, guys, we are going to practice with gerunds. Like and dislike with gerunds. So, we are going to talk about activities. For example, they like playing chess. I love swimming. As you could notice, after the verb, we add the ing. After the like or love, enjoy, dislike, we use gerund when we are referring to real activity or experiences. And in negative, look, Ella doesn't like cycling. She hates shopping. Good. Okay, now let's read and answer questions, okay? Clubs and societies. An Alton student tells us about some local clubs. I'm Mar Watson. I'm at Alton University. This is the first week of classes, and students are trying a lot of activities. This is what I think of them. Chocolate club. Do you like chocolate? Well, the people in this club love it. I don't like chocolate. So this club is not for me. They make chocolate cakes and chocolate drinks. Dancing club. My girlfriend loves this club. She goes twice a week. It is great exercise, but I hate it because I'm very clumsy. Computer gaming club. I love playing computer games at home. I really like playing with other people too. So I like this club. There are a lot of players there every week. Chess club. I love playing chess. I go to this club because it is a lot of fun. These players are very good, so I don't win very often. It makes me a better player. Skateboarding club. This is a fantastic club where you can learn from great skateboarders. This club meets 3 times a week, and it is a great place to make new friends. I love it. So now it's time to select the best option about Mark. For example, Mark loves chocolate. True or false? That's false, right? People make cakes at chocolate club. True or false? True. Mark's girlfriend hates dancing. True or false? That's false, right? Mark likes dancing. False. Yeah. He loves computer games. True or false? True. He doesn't like the chess club. True or false? False. The players are very good. That's true, very good. Skateboarding club is horrible. What? That's false. Mark loves 3 of the clubs. True, very good. Good job. Now, let's practice with this vocabulary about reasons for likes and dislikes. We can use this adjective to talk about why you like something. For example, look at this: exciting, interesting, tiring, fun, delicious, disgusting, boring. So we are gonna use this. Look at these questions. Remember, we use do or does to ask if someone likes something. So look at this. Do you like the movie? Look at her face. The answer is no, I don't. It is boring. She's giving us reason. Do you like this new device? The answer, yes, I do. It is interesting. So you can use it to avoid repeating the subject. Yeah, we don't have to repeat the subject. Okay, let's see more example with the question word why. We can use why to find out the reason why someone likes or dislikes something. Why do you like skating? The answer, I love it because it is exciting. Remember, when we use why, we use because to join the answer. Look at, it's like a link, no? Between the two parts of the answer. Why don't you like shopping? Look at you. I hate it because it is tiring. Now answer, you guy. Look at the question. What do you like? Tell me something that you like and why. Pedrita? Tell me. I like chocolate. Why do you like chocolate? I like because it is delicious. Good, Pedrito. Another? Martin, tell me. Do you like fishing? No, I don't. Why don't you like fishing? Because it is boring. Okay. So that's the way how to express preferences. As you could notice, when we use like and love, we show how do we like or enjoy something. But when we use the word favorite, it helps us to identify what do we like the most. For example, I like jazz and I love salsa. But my favorite type of music is rock. So look at the word favorite. This is an adjective. So it is followed by a noun or a gerund. So we have, remember, love. This is a stronger verb than like. This is stronger. And favorite means that you like this thing the most. You see the differences? Look at the other example. Fishing is his favorite activity. And number 2, her favorite type of food is Italian. Look at these online profiles. We have to fill the gaps. We have Johnny, Sam, and Joe. So we have favorite band, Big Sound, favorite restaurant, Midnight Pizza, loves the play, Big Blue Sea. Sam, his favorite band is Big Band. Favorite restaurant, the Salad Bar. Love the movie, Red Music. Joe, his favorite band is Fun Sounds. His favorite restaurant, Burger Heaven. And he loved the movie Blue Soul. So let's see, what is Sam's big band? Sam what? Sam's favorite band. That's correct. Number 2, Joe's favorite band is, tell me? Fun Sounds. Fun Sound. And let's see, Johnny's is Midnight Pizza, favorite restaurant. Tell me. Sam's favorite restaurant is the Salad Bar. Excellent, the Salad Bar. Johnny's, called Big Blue Sea. Movie. Favorite movie. And the last one? Joe loved the movie called Blue Soul. That's correct. Now, let's see this article. Tom's favorite. What's your favorite time to exercise? The morning, the afternoon, or the evening? In Staten, people say it is the morning because there are too many other things to do in the evening. The favorite exercise is yoga. 20 classes take place each week. Stanton townspeople like food. They eat a lot of it. 4 million burgers, 2 million pizzas, and 3 million ice cream cones every year. And how about sports? In Staten, there are hundreds of golfers and football players, but the favorite sport is surfing. People like going out in the evening. Many love movies and the theater, but that's not their favorite night out. It is dinner in a restaurant, food again. That's not a surprise. So, what type of exercise is their favorite? Yoga. What is Stanton people's favorite type of food? Tell me. Burgers. Correct. What's their favorite sport? Golf. That's good. Their favorite night out is going to The movie, the theater, or restaurant? Restaurant, that's correct. So guys, now it's time to assignment. You have to record a video using Flipgrid. You are gonna talk about your likes and preferences. First, you have to watch the tutorial for the step-by-step on how to record yourself using Flipgrid. So you have to prepare a draft, practice, and then you can access into Flipgrid. You can access these activities, scanning the code, and then you have to record yourself. When you finish, share the link to your teacher. So guys, our special thanks to our coordinator, Daida Creighton, of the National Directorate of Foreign Language Teaching. Also, special thanks to all these sponsors that make this lesson possible for you guys. Let's remember the quote of the day. A concerted effort to preserve our heritage is a vital link to our cultural, educational, aesthetic, inspirational, and economic legacy. All of the team that are quite literally make us who we are. Steve Berry. Let's repeat this again. A concerted effort to preserve our heritage is a vital link to our cultural, educational, aesthetic, inspirational, and economic legacies. All of the things that quite literally make us who we are. Steve Berry. So guys, it has been an honor for me to be here wearing this wonderful clothing from our ethnic Lugunas cultural group. And I hope you could enjoy this class and see you next week with another interesting topic called house insurance. So, Angeritosa, it means I had a good time. Goodbye.